Remember Shakespeare's quote, "All the world's a stage"? Wait till you see how big this stage is. Thanks for tuning in to Hard News TV4. I'm your host, Terry Lynn, and this is the channel where truth is like archaeology, and every day we're digging for it. Today's September 20th, 2020. So I decided to get away from the computer today and just chill out on the little couch in the RV and watch a movie. And you know how you can get the movies for like $1 at Goodwill? Well, I had this movie just sitting there forever, and I'm like, I'm just going to watch it. I'm just going to, get my mind off politics and everything. All the world's a stage. This movie ties into today's politics. So, I never watched, it's starring Robert Duvall and Robert Downey Jr. I never watched the credits at the end of a movie. But for some reason, I was just too lazy to turn TV off. So I'm watching the credits go off. And when I saw who the executive producer was, I almost pooped in my pants. When you just look at this front part, the person's name's not even attributed to this, okay? But wait till I show y'all. The executive producer of that movie was Stephen Mnuchin. That's what it said when it was going off. And I'm like, hey, that's Trump's financial person, I'm like, Steve Mnuchin. I'm like, oh my goodness. So let me go and look. So I was floored. I was floored. And wait till y'all see this. And it's going to tie into another person. We're going down the rabbit hole. This is from the Business Insider from 3 years ago. Former Goldman and Sachs banker turned filmmaker turned Treasury Secretary of the United States, Stephen Mnuchin wasn't in Hollywood for long, but he built a substantial resume filled with popular movies and some not so popular ones during his time as producer. Now, he didn't go to film school. No, he's a banker. But watch this. In 2003, Mnuchin's production company, Dune Entertainment, partnered with Brett Ratner's company, Rat Pack Entertainment, to form Rat Pack Dune Entertainment. Mnuchin was producing movies left and right until recently, when President Donald Trump appointed him Treasury Secretary, and he was confirmed. He even acted in one of the films he produced as a banker to produce some of the films that were coming out very soon. Now, before I get into the list of films that he produced, I want to show y'all this. Okay? Steve Bannon. Y'all remember Steve Bannon, who was a chief advisor to Trump? He was a film producer. Now, so you've got two people that were high advisors to the president that were filmmakers and film producers. So they're used to writing scripts. Now, neither one of them went to film school. They were in banking, okay? Now watch. Let me show you this. Steve Bannon was in Goldman Sachs, and Stephen Mnuchin was in Goldman Sachs. Stephen Mnuchin was in Goldman Sachs from 1985 to 2002. Okay? Let's see. I'm looking for Goldman Sachs. He was Kmart. Okay, here we go. Goldman Sachs. Mnuchin graduated from Yale in 1985 and started working for Goldman Sachs, where his father had been employed since 1957. Mnuchin started in the mortgage department and became a partner at Goldman in 1994 until he left the company in 2002. And it shows all the positions that he held at Goldman Sachs. Now, after he left Goldman Sachs, all of a sudden he's becoming an executive film producer. Either this is deep cover or something, because this is not even making sense that two bankers that both worked at Goldman Sachs at the same time both leave Goldman Sachs and go into the filmmaking business. Now watch this. These are the movies that Stephen Mnuchin produced. I almost hit the floor. 2014 to 2017. Executive producer of the Lego Movie, Winter's Tale, Edge of Tomorrow, Jersey Boys, This Is Where I'll Leave You, The Judge, Annabelle, Inherent Vice, American Sniper, Blended. In 2015, he was executive producer on Run All Night, Get Hard, Mad Max, Fury Road, Entourage, Vacation, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., Black Mass, The Intern, Pan, Our Brand is Crisis, In the Heart of the Sea, and Focus. 2016, he was executive producer of How to Be Single, Midnight Special, Batman vs. Superman, Kuno, The Conjuring 2, Central Intelligence, The Legend of Tarzan, Lights Out, Suicide Squad, Sully, Starks, The Accountant, Collateral Beauty, Rules Don't Apply. 2017, he was executive producer of the Lego Batman movie, Fist Fight, Chips, Going in Style, Unforgettable, King Arthur, Wonder Woman, The House, Annabelle, Creation, the Lego Ninja movie, and Disaster Artist. So, Steve Mnuchin and Stephen Bannon were bankers for like 20 years. They leave banking, go into filmmaking, leave from filmmaking, and go both to work for Donald Trump. Now, doesn't Steve Mnuchin's face remind you of Jared Kushner, like what Jared looked like when he gets old? Well, Stephen Mnuchin, look at this. And I've covered this before, but I want to put it back in here again. The 13 most influential members of the Skull and Bones, the Secret Society, 322, the Secret Oath, the Killing People, the 13 most powerful members, and Steve Mnuchin is one of the 13. And isn't it funny that they picked the number 13, not the top 10 influential or the top, 15 influential, but the top 13. So, one of the top most powerful members of the Skull and Bones was a Hollywood filmmaker after he left Goldman Sachs, and now he's with Trump, and so is Steve Bannon. But I was just shocked thinking that I was just going to watch a little movie. Didn't know the movie was going to be tied to this, and that the Secretary of Treasury was the executive director of this. I don't know. It's like all the world is a stage. They know how to direct film. They know how to write script. They know how to present a narrative that they want. I just wanted to show y'all this. Please leave me your comments below and let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.